We're in the same spot. We got two heads out there. I actually caught one earlier. Didn't show it on camera. Forgot to. But there's those two rods. But then we also got the kayak. And we're just going to be fishing for anything today. I've actually learned how to catch some gar. So what I got here is I got a rod with a little bit smaller hook than what I use for bowfin, and a fish head, a small fish head, smaller than what you use for bowfin also. And then I got a crappie little jig right here. On here, we got some red wigglers. We're just gonna be trying for anything. So we're gonna leave those rods out there on the dock, and then maybe by the time we come back, maybe they'll be going off. Maybe they'll go off when we're out there, so we might have to come back and set the hook. But anyways, we're just gonna be fishing for anything today. Let's see what we can catch. So what I'm actually wanting to fish for first is I'm gonna be fishing till really late today. So probably past dark. So what I want to use is I want to use some worms and try and catch a whole bunch of bluegill to use for bait. That way we don't have to run low, because I noticed the bluegills actually tend to slow down on biting once it gets completely dark out. So we want to make sure that we do not run out of bluegills as bait for tonight, because I noticed that these fish like heads, not like, you can try a body, like the body cavity of a fish, and you won't get as many bites. So I want to try to catch as many heads, new bluegills, that way we have as many heads as we want. So there we go, first one of the day. Perfect size for bait. So there's holes in this bucket, as you can see, and then all we do is we put the bluegills in here. You can set the bucket in the water, and they'll constantly be getting fresh water, and then they'll never die. It's a little small, guys. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. There, you got it. Got him. That right there is perfect for bowfin. The head on that thing's just perfect. Look at that. There we go. That's the size of bluegill that we want to catch, if we catch them. As you can see here, we got a decent amount of bluegills. Some of them are a little small, but we might catch some more later. But as you can see, that's a good amount. I mean, it's pretty much what we need. Now we're gonna go out on the kayak, see what we can catch. Well guys, just got off my kayak here, because there's a pot of bluegill beds I just found, and we gotta try to catch them. I got a little hook on, and here's some red wigglers. Let's see if we can hook ourselves into, hopefully maybe like a 10-inch red ear. Put the worm on there. That. And then the pod's like right here, so let's try and catch them. Oh yeah, they're down there, They're looking at it already. Big one. Oh yeah. First cast. Are they gonna bite it? They're mad at it. Got him. Fish on. First cast of the day. Fish on, guys. Look at that. Now, sometimes that is an eating size bite. It probably is, if I'm being honest here, but I'm not going to eat it unless they're like 10 inches. 8 to 10 inches is like perfect, or over that, or over 10. First cast. There, we got him. Oh, that's not a big one though. Smaller than our last one, I think. About same size. Gotta be a big one somewhere in here. There's one. That might be good bowfin bait right there. The head on that thing might be perfect for bowfin. There, we got him. Man, there's a bunch of them in there. This one back. Alright, so I've caught probably about 5 or 6 off that pod, and there was about 10 beds, so sounds about right. But now I'm gonna move down, and I actually see another pod of beds, and they look a little bit bigger, so maybe the fish are bigger. Doesn't mean that always, but hopefully we can catch them. I can literally just walk to it. It's right down here. Alright, here we more darker. That's got to be a eating size though, but it's fine. We're gonna release it. Nice fish though. Pretty fish. Got him. That's not the same one though. Dang it. It's a decent sized fish. Alright guys, so we're coming back here. My big rod that I have sitting out for bowfin, it's taking off right now. So let's go set the hook on it. I'm gonna hurry up and drive in here. It's still going. It's still really tight. It's not even pulling out drag. It could be a turtle, so can't get our hopes up too much yet. If it's not a turtle, let's go get both. The rod's still really tight. It's still on, which makes me think it's just a turtle. So we're about to go and set the hook. There's something definitely on that rod right now, so. Alright, we got it parked. Let's get off. Oh yeah, there is definitely something on that rod right now. Definitely. Might have just came off though. Oh, it's still on. No, it's a fish. Oh, it's definitely a fish. It pulled me into the lily pads out there, guys. I must have been on a while by now. It's fighting hard. It's in the lilies. It could be smaller than you think. Come on, get out of the lilies. Come on. It's definitely a fish. Oh, there he is. He's in the lilies right now. Oh, I got him out of there. It looks like a bowfin to me. I think it's a really big bowfin. Or no, it might be a turtle. What in the heck do I got here? I think it's a turtle, yep. Kidding me? It's swimming like a fish though. Not really. Oh my gosh, I think I got a monster turtle on. Or no, it's a giant bowfin. Or no, it's a catfish. What the world? Guys, I just caught a channel catfish. Let's go. That's a channel. It's a black one. Guys, I never caught a channel catfish in the daytime here in my life. First ever channel. It's not even that bad of a size one. Man, that thing was fighting really hard. Just on that bluegill head. No way I just hooked up on this channel. I cannot believe it. I just caught a channel cat. Let's go. Not the biggest channel in my life, but guys, this is my second channel I've caught in this lake this year actually. And it's a big one. The first one I caught was like really small, but this one's bigger. It's not huge, but it's bigger. Look at that thing. It's awesome. And he was in the lilies, man. Hard to get him. There he is. Channel kitty. Crazy. Got the hook out of him, right on the edge of the mouth. Nice channel cat. Guys, so this thing was caught in literally waist deep of water. Maybe a little higher than that. In the daytime. I don't know if that's normal. But I don't think that's normal really, but channel. It's about a 3-pound fish, I would say. Probably 3 pounds, not as big as my 25-pound and 21-pound fish, but you know, it's awesome to catch that. Just because I don't catch many channels here. And there you go. So we got the bluegill here, and all you do is you cut off its head about right here. You want a nice and alive one that's fresh with blood, and you use that. Now guys, the other catfishing videos that I do is there's this place, it's on a big river, and I've noticed, I've tried bluegills there, and I don't get as many bites. For some reason, it's where I'm at, is because I'll try creek chubs here, and I won't even get a bite with the head, with a creek chub. But if I use a bluegill head here, right away, I get a bite. But the other spot that I go to, you can only use creek chub heads, so basically, it's a pretty nice size hook. Pretty much. I couldn't even show you. And then you stick it right through the head like that. I guess I'll just cast it back out there. I don't know why they're in there. Like, this is like one of the weirdest spots in the lakes, and they just always, it's weird. Fish are crazy. Oh, there's one. That one smoked it. That's a bigger one there. Yeah, that's bigger. Nicer. It's still not like guys, that's like decent, okay? Be some nice fried fish cake. Good to fry some fish like that. It's not really what I'm after. Yeah. Oh, there we go. I don't even know. It's the biggest one of the day, I think, to be real honest. And they can fight for no bigger than they are. That is an eating gill. That's definitely an eater. That's the biggest of the day. If you were gonna eat these, I'm not gonna eat it though, but I mean, of course that's the biggest of the day for sure though. Nice fish. Like this one's big here. This is actually a big bluegill. Holy crap. Really decent fish here. One of the prettier ones of the day. So here's a little bit bigger rod I got here with a bigger reel, and we got ourselves a bigger bait on there. Artificial lure, and it's gonna be a popper. So we're gonna throw this around a little bit, and we're gonna attempt to catch a few bass on it, because that's what I came out here by these reeds for bass fishing. But cast this around a little bit. Yeah, I got him. He blew up on it. I kind of freaked out right there for a second. Right in the middle. Oh yeah, that's a bass. Oh, that's a decent one. Yeah, right where I've seen that fish blowing up, guys. It's a nice bass there. Don't get the popper in my foot. Oh, dang. Really nice one. We'll measure that one up. Come on. Keep my rod in here. Decent fish. Alright, so that bass ended up measuring to be 14 inches. I had to quickly, my GoPro actually died, and I had to quickly release it before. I didn't want it to like die or anything, because it was out of the water for a while, so I released him. But that's the first one caught on the popper, and more are blowing up everywhere. But I just switched my GoPro ready. Now we're in business again. Let's catch more. There's one. What do we got here? Small bass. Man, they like this popper, don't they? That one's not near as big as my last one, but hey, still a fun fish to catch, right? I'm literally gonna cast it right here, guys, and I'm gonna get a bite. Got him. Fish on. Told you. That is so easy. It's so fun. Top water fanatic right here. Right before the sun, guys. Or right when the sun goes down. Leads to that. Oh, there's one up here jumping. Get ready, guys. Right here, right up here's one jumping. It's gonna be over. There, I got one. There we go. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, we got into the reeds. Still on. He annihilated it, guys. Look at that. That's the second to the biggest of the night.